In Fort Collins, 6 people are hurt after a boat explosion on the Horsetooth Reservoir. That explosion sparking a fire that caused a plume of smoke to billow from the boat. 1 victim was taken to the hospital by medevac and 3 by ambulance. 2 others were treated on the scene. This video coming to us from local fire officials. The explosion took place around 9 yesterday and is under investigation by the Poudre Fire Authority and the Larimer County Sheriff's Office. By around 10:30, the fire was finally brought under control. Later that afternoon, the boat was removed looking like this. A new alert from the American Heart Association finds marijuana is linked to an increased risk of heart trouble, including heart attacks and heart failure. A new warning from the American Heart Association that the marijuana millions use may actually be hurting their hearts. In a new review of studies, the organization finds smoking the THC in cannabis could shrink blood vessels that feed the heart and lungs. Researchers also finding that edible marijuana appears to be associated with even more harmful heart and psychiatric complications because of the amount of THC absorbed into the bloodstream. In Colorado, retail marijuana sales in May were $35 million higher than in 2019. The Indian Civil Aviation Authority says Air India Express flight IX-1344 crashed upon landing at Korodi International Airport, so far resulting in the death of 18 people. According to a statement from a CNN affiliate, the Boeing 737 was carrying passengers stranded abroad during the coronavirus travel restrictions. Wet conditions and poor visibility created dangerous conditions, causing the aircraft to skid off the runway, plunging 35 feet into a valley below. There were 180 people, including passengers and crew. Thousands of protesters clashed with Lebanese security forces yesterday on what demonstrators dubbed as Judgment Day. This coming after Tuesday's devastating blast that left over 150 people dead and 6,000 wounded. Demonstrators carried a banner with the names of those killed in Tuesday's massive blast that killed more than 150 people, wounding thousands more, and instantly creating over 3,000 homeless. Beirut's initial shock has turned to fury, aimed at a government they claim is incompetent and corrupt. With a collapsing economy, their currency value diminished, and now the catastrophic explosion, protesters feel they have nothing to lose. Even among the tension, people in Beirut are finding ways to keep up their morale. ABC's David Muir brings us this heartwarming story from just a day after the blast.
With so many families in Beirut reeling from that massive explosion without a place to live now, this image being shared across that city and the world.